know what I mean?
They did. They chased a tornado.
The kid would not be able to stay in that balloon. That was
my point is
the Wizard of Oz.
No, my point is that there was a danger that could have happened, right? We're looking at something that that was fantasy that occurred.
He drove into a hurricane with his children and his wife.
Can we, just the five of us, do we think the children should be taken away?
No. They need counseling, family counseling.
Not taken away.
I don't think at this point, I certainly don't think I'm the person to decide that, but I think that hopefully someone with wisdom and the amount of information necessary can make that call. I think it's incredibly extreme to remove a child from their parents.
Nobody died and the ratings went up. That's the real bottom line. All the media. We're still talking about it.
Meanwhile, are your taxes going to pay for those planes and everything?
No, but Colorado's a little pissed off, I can tell you, as I would be.
There's some people that miss their plane.
Well, you know what they do when they take folks in, they make them go work and do stuff in the community. Maybe it's time to show what a real reality show is. Yeah, picking up trash. Hey, speaking of picking up trash, we're going to do that, but we're going to come back with more hot topics. Come back and check us out. I'm interested in what y'all think of this. Dean McDermott left his wife for Tori Spelling. The ex-wife, Mary Jo Eustace, has a new book called Divorce Sucks. She told Good Morning America earlier today how her face-to-face meeting with Tori to air her grievances, it was tough, but something that every jilted wife should do. What do you think? Shouldn't she do it?
Meet the new Pluton? Yeah, I would like to meet her in a dark alley with a bat. Yeah.
But I think it depends, and I'm waiting to hear what Sherry, who is the expert.
What being left?
Well, aren't we all experts to some extent?
Okay, but if you have children, that's one thing. And in that case, they have a child together. She and McDermott, they have a boy who's now 11, and I think did they have an adopted daughter as well? I'm not sure.
Yeah, there was an adopted.
Okay. Well, that's adopted, that's a child.
Daughter Lola.
If you have children, then I think this is a woman who's going to be raising your children, and maybe you should meet if both were.
Small children.
But if you don't have children, I don't see any reason to meet the woman and go through all that drama. And
what if she's a witch and you don't want your children to meet her?
I'm saying if there are children, they're going to have to.
They need to.
You might as well. But if there aren't children, hey, move on, get out of it. I mean, get your alimony
and that's why
or whatever.
I do agree with you. I agree with you, Barbara. If there's kids, like in my situation, there's a child from the relationship that my husband had with the other woman, and we have a child. So basically at this point, like, the girl never told me she was sorry. It's been 3 years, so I needed to forgive to move on. But I still have to deal with her because we both have sons and they're brothers and they love each other.
Do you talk to her?
Well,
Do you call her?
We're not going to be having Thanksgiving and sharing recipes.
Okay, but this you got a sitcom.
I got a sitcom because I was in bed crying every night, and I just happened to take some lemons and turn them into lemonade. Would I rather have my marriage more than the sitcom about my marriage breaking up?
Think about the answer now.
No, it's okay. But you have to move on.
I've talked to so many women who relate to your position, who understand like what you're going through because they've been through it themselves. You know what I mean? So you're giving them some laughs too along the way, which is, I think, a gift to them.
Yeah,
I can't imagine, because I know that you've accepted the little boy too and love him with your whole heart. But your conversations, are they more functional? Or
they are more functional. And every once in a while she will send me a little text that says Happy Mother's Day, thank you.
The word mother is a little iffy in this case.
Well, no. And this is the thing, my son actually loves her. And that gives me a lot of relief that my son loves her, because it means she's not mistreating my son when he's in her care.
But if you don't have children.
But if you don't have children.
But I've been the Pluton twice.
Yeah. Okay.
I
have a word from the Pluton.
Yes. Yes.
Twice.
Number one, men don't leave their wives unless they're leaving. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A man who is happy in his relationship does not go.
Oh, right. That's true.
That's the first thing. Now, if he's a happy man, there's no reason to go looking for something else.
What about happier somewhere else? Can you be happy and happier?
No, I think in terms of men,
right?
when it comes to their relationship, they're either in it or they're not.
I hear that.
I think it's 100. I believe it.
I could make the case that a lot of marriages, when you're young and, you know, under 40, let's say, your sexual interest in the other person sort of wanes possibly, and then you're looking for action.
Yeah, but then you don't talk about it.
So it's really lust.
You know, but if
and
you
then
don't talk,
lust leads to sometimes leaving the wife.
But that also means that you are not happy in your relationship.
Would you want the wife to come and talk to you, Whoopi?
Absolutely.
Why would you want her?
Because I would want her to understand that I didn't go looking for him, that this happened, and so since they have had a life together, and see, I always stay friends with the people I've had relationships with, that I feel very strongly that if this is someone you loved and this was your friend, then you have to figure out how to still be friends with them.
Now, what if the wife asked you, Whoopi, if she said, I love my husband, would you please stay away so we can work on our marriage? Would you stay out of the picture?
And here's what I would say. I have stayed away from your husband. Now, if you can get him to stop calling me and get back to business with you, absolutely.
But now, on you, knowing that he is married and he wants to play both ends, would you?
What do you mean he wants to play both ends?
Because you're saying if he would stay away from me.
Yes.
But would you stay away from him?
I don't pursue.
No,
But isn't answering a call pursuing something too? Like you're saying, if he calls.
Remember that phrase, my dogs come to me. That was your motto.
These days,
Yes.
these days there are so many, especially marriages, when you were talking about so many older men, maybe women too, who it's the younger woman, and it's a simple, you know, I'm happy at home and she's swell and our kids are fine, and I don't think you want to meet I don't think you want to meet the younger woman.
What about a midlife crisis? Do you accept that as a possible motive for leaving a marriage? That really there's a fantasy.
But see, I guess it might be an excuse, but it's not enough to make me stay with someone. You know, this, for me, and I can't speak for anybody but myself, when a man says, I'm unhappy, I go boo-hoo. When you continually see that there's an issue and he has left, okay, you wait several months. If he goes back, then you know you did the right thing. If he doesn't go back, something's wrong. So you wait for him, because most men, I find, just in general, not Putan or not Putan, most men, they can get mad at their wives and separate, but they go back. They'll go back to say, you know, I'm really missing you.
Not if there's another woman.
Well, I think
they go back if they have a lot of laundry to do.
They have a lot, You know.
They have children.
You know. Yes, sometimes they have children. Now, Sherry, what's going on?
My show, Sherry, is on every Tuesday night, tonight at 10 o'clock on Lifetime, and I'll be at S1 Books in Los Angeles this Sunday doing a book signing of my book.
It's all about this topic.
That's what
I'll be signing my book this Sunday.
Yeah.
This Sunday at S1 in LA, and tonight at 10 o'clock Lifetime. S1 Books in Los Angeles.
S1
is this Sunday. It's on our website.
Okay, very good.
Please come join me in LA this Sunday.
That's right. And you know, as we're going, I just want to say congratulations to Barbara, because I'm saying congratulations really fast because you mentioned you got a nice invitation to a good wedding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not to congratulate me. Congratulations to Ivanka Trump. Donald Trump's. Not my wedding. Wait. So just very quickly, I went to a couple of Ivana Trump's weddings. I went to Donald Trump's wedding. I'm very, contrary to what you may hear, I'm very fond of the family, and I was invited to beautiful Ivanka's wedding. I'm not going to tell you when, because you may want a little privacy, but I'm all excited. I'm taking Bill Getty.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that's fabulous. And what we're getting ready to do is we're going to go, but when we come back, we're bringing Julia Stiles and Bill Pullman with us.
Okay, the groundbreaking Oleanna is a hot topic of a play about a student who accuses her professor of sexual harassment. And it has every man and woman in the audience fired up and taking sides. It's great. Please welcome the stars of the latest revival of Oleanna, Julia Stiles and Bill Pullman. So, before we get into the play, I just want to know, you've been married for 22 years, right, Bill?
Yes.